Hello everyone, and thank you for being part of the Chelsea chapter. And please subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to you, as long as this post and as long as it is Chelsea related. Getting quite a bit of great news about two wonderful football players, one of them being LESLEY OGOCHUKWU, yet the other being the one and only Mohamed KUDUS. So we definitely are going to be seeing a lot that will be happening. Do not forget that Chelsea is going to be playing the club Fulham. So keep in touch, remain on the channel so that definitely subscribe so that you do not miss out on that game, as I'll try and bring you watch along or post-match analysis, pre-match analysis, so you do not need to miss out on that. But right about now, we definitely are talking about two wonderful football players, and one of them being LESLEY OGOCHUKWU, who is that name sounds Nigerian, but he's definitely a Frenchman. He plays for the French national team and also has been playing for Rennes. There's quite a lot that has been said about this gentleman, and we've got something from Sky Sports. Sky Sports trying to electrify something about this gentleman, and Sky Sports is saying Chelsea transfer news: Blues agree 23.1 million deal to sign LESLEY OGOCHUKWU from Rennes. Chelsea are yet to decide whether LESLEY OGOCHUKWU will be part of Mauricio Pochettino's first team squad or leave on loan, and the 19-year-old midfielder could be Strasbourg at the League One side, which Chelsea invested in this summer. We'll remember that Chelsea has quite a big number of stakes in there, quite a big number of Chelsea has invested quite a lot of money in the club Strasbourg. So Chelsea is looking at, if he can't get, if the football player LESLEY cannot get first team football really at the club Chelsea, then there is a possibility of him being loaned to Strasbourg. So let's hope everything goes on quite well, as we definitely know that things have been moving on quite well for the club Chelsea when it comes to transfers, and Chelsea has gone on and signed a few football players, and this one also has come in just as really a surprise, as Sky Sports really went on and clarified that Chelsea have agreed a deal to sign midfielder LESLEY OGOCHUKWU from Rennes at 47 million euros, and that is not 47, so 27 million euros, and that is 23.1 million pounds. So the Blues are yet to decide whether the 19-year-old will go into Mauricio Pochettino's first team squad, or he will definitely be out on a loan to a League One club that Chelsea invested quite big money. Chelsea owns the majority of stakes in the club Strasbourg. So let's hope everything goes on quite well. He's a very good midfielder, I must say. So reinforcement at the club Chelsea is something that the football manager Mauricio Pochettino is trying to get through, as Sky Sports still went on and said OGOCHUKWU came through the academy at Rennes and has gone on and made 60 appearances for the club, including 35 in all competitions last season. That was quite great. Definitely, he has the confidence of the manager if he's getting such gameplay at a tender age. The 19-year-old predominantly plays as a holding midfielder and has won 6 caps for the France under 19s. That's quite great. OGOCHUKWU's arrival would continue to overhaul of Chelsea's midfield, with Mason Mount, who left, Mateo Kovacic also left, Ruben Loftus also left the club. Ruben Loftus-Cheek also left. Then also N'Golo Kante, who was regarded the best midfielder, also left. That definitely means that the club Chelsea is looking at reinforcement, and that's what is being done. So let's hope really everything goes on quite well for LESLEY and for the club Chelsea, as I have just given you the latest about this transfer, and it is reportedly said that it is a deal that is done, sealed and completed really. We're just waiting for unveiling, and once he's unveiled as a Chelsea football player, I'll definitely be the first person to bring to you that information. Anyway, feel free to let us know what you think about Leslie and what you think, whether you think he should stay at the club Chelsea, or you think that he should be loaned, whether you think he should be loaned to Strasbourg, or he should remain at the club Chelsea. Anyway, I definitely think that possibly keeping him at Chelsea would be a good idea, and you see how things go. But even still, loaning him, because he's a young football player, 19 years of age, very sure, loaning him and see how he definitely plays on a loan, and he can come back and probably impress. But either way, it really works for the club Chelsea. But I think it would be better if Chelsea keep him. Let's hope everything goes on quite well for the club Chelsea and the new signing, and we hope that Chelsea will keep on the transfer business. This transfer actually came as a surprise. We were not expecting him to be signed just as yet. We hoped that possibly there would have been a bit of a bidding war with other clubs, but it's been of a surprise. It's been a bit of a surprise. It's not been very much into the news. So Leslie has come to the club Chelsea as a big surprise. It's been a surprise for you. And the fact that it's a deal that's done, really completed, the fact that Chelsea went on and agreed to sign the football player, that means that it's only documentation that is left, which documentation is going to be sorted any minute from now. Let's hope things go on quite well. Talking about yet another superstar, Mohamed Kudus is also set to join the club Chelsea. Chelsea had a bit of problems with the football player, not actually the football player, but other clubs have realized how big he is, how good he is. Clubs like Manchester United, clubs like Arsenal, and also Man City being mentioned a little bit, plus Liverpool being the latest club that has joined the race of the football player. We think it's going to be a bit challenging, but still Chelsea are the number one. They are the favorites in Chelsea are the favorites in this transfer. And Chelsea as a club is the number one club that the football player is interested in going to. And also Chelsea's leading in this transfer in all aspects. Let it be bids, let it be talks, everything. Chelsea is coming on number one for the Mohamed Kudus football player transfer. So let's hope everything goes on quite well for Mohamed Kudus, and he probably could be ending up at the club at Chelsea. Big possibility, big chance that he's going to end up at the club Chelsea, as it is reportedly said that personal terms have already been agreed with the football player, and that definitely is a very big step. And him as a football player has also already agreed that he wants to join the club Chelsea, and we do not expect any hindrances in this transfer, apart from the clubs that have definitely come on board recently. Everything is going a bit smooth for the club Chelsea, apart from a few things, just the clubs that are falling into place and trying to put in a few bids for Mohamed Kudus. Having talked about Mohamed Kudus, you will be put to note that the Brighton and Hove superstar defensive midfielder Moises Caicedo, big target for the club Chelsea, is one of those that has been hunted for by the club Chelsea, and it will be put to note that Moises Caicedo, who's a Brighton and Hove football player, a defensive midfield I've been talking about, he's had three bids rejected by the club Brighton and Hove. Brighton and Hove rejected the first bid, that was £60 million. Second bid, that was it was £70 million, and third bid was £80 million. And from different sources that we're getting, the club Chelsea is preparing yet another bid, final bid, and it is reportedly said that this bid will be a take or leave bid, and Chelsea will not go more than that, and it is anticipated that this bid is in a region of £85 million to £90 million. Let's hope really everything goes on quite well for the football player Mohamed Kudus, and also Leslie OGOCHUKWU, plus the other football player that's been having big links, Moises Caicedo, to the club Chelsea. Let's hope the three football players really get way around gets to the club officially, and they can start playing for the club Chelsea. Otherwise, thank you for being part of the Chelsea chapter, and please subscribe and ring that notification bell so you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to you. Thank you, and goodbye for now.